What's up, everybody? So in today's video we have a lot in store. We're heading out to Cars and Coffee. Just met up with my buddy Connor, who just picked up a brand new WRX. So pretty awesome to check out his car. Well, we got the GT-R, the Rex. Let's hit up Cars and Coffee. We made it to Cars and Coffee, got the VIP parking right next to a Gallardo. Check out these 12C doing a few little revs. So we got a matching Urus to the Huracan. First time seeing one of these in person. Really, really cool looking. 23-inch wheels, carbon ceramic disc brakes. Check out this interior, a natural brown leather. Wow. Got the 5-seater configuration. Wow. Check this out. This is great. Yeah.
Look at the...
That is a good sound of Lamborghini. What do you guys think of the Urus? That is a really sweet looking SUV. It's pretty cool looking. Pillarless doors. Matches nicely with the Huracan next to it. Alright, so we are finishing up with the Lamborghini display. Check out the new Bentley. I believe this is the new Continental. I don't know how it's going to come off on camera, but in person, this thing is so sleek. Wow. Well, I mean, that is probably so comfortable. Blue leather, tannish, whitish leather in there. That is one clean car. Then we have some other Continentals. So we're walking around a little bit more. Check out Corvette that has shown up. We got the wrap on it and the Lambo doors. Definitely check Clarence out on YouTube, but made a nice trip out from Raleigh to join us in Charlotte. Got a pretty good turnout today. So we got a sick M4. Check that out. I think that is a GTS as well. I have never seen that color on a Beamer. That is really, really nice. Comment below, would you take a yellow M4 GTS? I actually quite like it. That is really, really nice. I actually think it's a wrap. Yeah, so this is a wrap. We got the carbon fiber roof, standard interior. So that is a wrap. That is a really nice wrap. That you cannot tell. That is a sick M4. So we are about wrapping things up. Looks like cars are clear now. We just have the new Bentleys from Foreign Car Charlotte here. Obviously my car. A few other cars and nice Huracans showing up. Looks like Nicole has been distracted. We got a bunch of puppies over here. Which one do you like the best? This one? Got a white belly. That's cute. So we are finishing up here at Cars and Coffee. You can hear a few cars revving it up a little bit as they're leaving. Supra, a diesel Excursion. But we're gonna hop in the WRX and just head up to the GT-R and then head home and work on the WRX. Nice. That is pretty sweet sounding. Well, but
it pops a lot.
Yeah.
Every time you downshift, it pretty much pops.
So real quick, guys, Connor has been in a few videos before. Long time ago, back in college. We went to school together. But we each had the Genesis Coupes together. We did a quick exhaust video with your car. And then way before the Genesis, he had a WRX with the biggest turbo ever that hit full boost at Redline, pretty much.
Yep, pretty much. Very much lag.
Yeah, that was hard to drive, but it was pretty fast, though. So this is the new Rex, 2017, right?
Yes.
Very nice.
Very nice. Kind of holding back on modifications for now for warranty purposes, but we'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Nice. So I guess full bolt-ons and tune is kind of the goal.
Yes, happen eventually.
All right, my chauffeur to the top of the lot. We're back up here. We'll meet up with Connor on the road heading to the house.
Yes, let's cruise.
So we have now made it to the house. Time to do some work on the WRX. How was the drive over?
Awesome, excellent, fun as always.
Exhaust sounding good on it?
Yes, yes.
Does any drone, or what brand is it?
Nameless Performance.
Okay.
No drone, put it in 6th gear, sound stock, so it's perfect. Best of both worlds.
Yeah, you got some pops and obviously it sounds pretty sweet. So this doesn't do anything, it doesn't light up like a DRL? Okay, yeah. So that little corner light, he's replacing that to something where the whole thing lights up, so it would be a really cool DRL. So that's definitely like a lot cooler than stock. And then painting the chrome housings black. So first thing on the list, we are gonna take the bumper off of the WRX as well as remove the headlights. That way we can crack those things apart to work on them. And yeah, we will go from there. So we got one headlight out. So it's just 2 bolts and one last pop tab. And that is it, very, very simple. All right, disassemble the front end of the car. So we got one headlight apart. That was surprisingly easy. No heat gun, no oven or anything. We're gonna show you a little bit more in detail how we did on this side. Bowed out, there we go. Whew. Nice.
Nothing broken. That's how you do it.
Nice. So that new piece is just gonna sit inside there,
yes,
right?
It'll just go right inside underneath. So instead of just one little halogen bulb, it'll actually be bright LEDs all the way through.
So while he is getting the last piece off, and then we're gonna start cracking that apart, here's what he has. So it's all from Diode Dynamics. We have those are the C lights in this, kind of hard to see, and then that's just all the wiring for them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The technique that we try, which I haven't seen done before, is we are going to use a razor knife once we pry it up a little bit.
So use 2 flatheads, and all we're really doing is separating the actual clear portion from the backing, just getting enough space, and then with a brand new blade, we're just gonna be cutting this material. So even with it just like that, it's not even like an adhesive or a foam, it's like a sticky rubber. So it's actually, I don't know, it's interesting to work with. Yeah, as you can see, we're just pulling it apart and just cutting it. You know, just a tab. And then as we get to the corners, we just kind of do it a little bit slower, but it's working really, really well.
It's just so thick.
Yeah, it's like a rubber glue. It's really interesting. Almost out. All right, oh, one last piece. And you can see even, look how easy it is to pull out of here. It doesn't stick. Like I said, it's just really interesting.
Comes right out.
A little hard to get off your fingers, but...
Yeah, it sticks to your fingers more than it does to the housing.
So that's how you take apart the headlights on the WRX. I'm not sure if other cars are this easy, but surprisingly, that was very easy. I remember back in the Genesis Scoop days, a lot of people saying you had to bake them, and so many people were finding them cracking and stuff. It was just really, really hard. This, way easier, not too hard. Neither of us have ever done this before.
And no damage, which is a win-win.
Yeah, nothing cracked, nothing broke. So with everything out on the horses, we're just gonna take some wax and grease remover, clean them up, remove all wax and fingerprints and everything. That way the paint should do well. So it looks like you got some Krylon Fusion all-in-one paint and primer. So satin black, so that'll be a nice matte finish, kind of like the cab.
Yeah, I didn't want it truly matte, but I didn't want it gloss. I thought that'd be a little bit much.
Yeah, the gloss would kind of look tacky. And at least since it's through a clear lens, I think that would look pretty sick. So while we let everything dry, we're working on the wiring just to make sure everything is working. The kit is fairly straightforward. It kind of gives you a little bit of a diagram. You really just do color by color, T-clamp it in, and then this works with the DRL currently. However, we do need an extension wire to get it from where the harness is going to be located down into the actual turn signal on the bumper. So I think one of these is not going to be plugged in for right now, but he'll end up doing that later on. So the one side successfully done. Now we will show you how to assemble it. You just really want to take your time. You don't want to scratch the finish at all. So we're slowly just setting in the C light in there. And then we're going to carefully pop on this clear lens for it. So you just want to get it lined up to where it's going to stay nice inside there. So just slowly lining it up. So kind of a tedious part here just because you don't want to scratch the surface.
And then the sealant adds more complications being underneath.
Yeah, putting in those sea lights, since they're obviously aftermarket, it kind of makes a little bit tighter squeeze. But just kind of wiggle it a little bit. Should pop that in, there we go. And then the bottom one was the harder side on the other side. And do it one-handed, hopefully. So yeah, any little scratches, I'll just pop that in. Any little scratches you do put on these, should be easily able to touch it up. You really won't notice it.
Yeah, we'll get it fixed up. Not too worried about it. You look even?
That one's not plugged in.
Oh.
There we go. I don't know if it comes off on camera, but they are lit up nice and bright. They're really bright actually. But it's gonna look good once it's all back together. So to catch you guys up, we finished sealing this. All we did, here is the stuff. It's like a rubbery type gasket material that's kind of stretchy. So this is how we're doing this, just holding it up and just feeding the sealant just into the crack. You don't want to spread it too thin, of course. You want this to be watertight, but then too thick, it just makes it a little bit harder to actually get the lens in there.
Pretty much impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard, so you don't want to just kind of take your time, make sure you're doing it at an appropriate amount. And getting all the way down in there. But yeah, we are wrapping it up. This is the last hard part. Well guys, we have finished up today's project and are wrapping up the day. What do you think of the headlights? They look pretty sick.
Turned out just as I would have hoped. This is truly how they should be from the factory. I know anybody who has a WRX, which is premium or base, I'm sure you know that this is just, it doesn't match any other part of the car whatsoever. But
yeah.
It only took us, what, like 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
With 2 people, man, it's really not that difficult.
Yeah.
Everything wired up pretty well. Throw the bumper back on. Reassembly was snap.
Like the whole process, I've never done headlights, but I was surprised. That was pretty simple.
Yep. That was not unfortunate.
Yeah, it was fortunate. That was pretty easy. But that finishes up today's video. Connor's got some more things he's gonna be doing to the WRX, so definitely look for some more WRX videos in the future.
Yep. Subi Nation, got some more stuff coming.
But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, just kind of coming along for the day, checking out cars and coffee, a few accelerations with the GT-R, checking out some sweet cars, and then working on the WRX. So anyways, that is today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a huge thumbs up, smash the subscribe button. We'll see you all next video.